Farley Hosed. That's right, it's too late. With me, your host, Farley Hosed. I am honored to have with me today one of the giants of the science fiction genre, George Takei, ladies and gentlemen. How you doing, George?
Hi, Farley. I'm doing well, thank you.
So good to hear. You look well. You're a picture of health, a real model of fitness.
Well, I spend an hour every day in the holodeck.
We're doing something new on the show today, George. We talked about this before. Can you tell us what your understanding is, as our first guest to use it, what the hang-up button that we've placed in front of you is all about and how it empowers you?
Well, I suppose that if a call-in guest gets out of hand, I can simply press this button and the conversation's over. But I feel that I won't be needing this. I've dealt with my share of trolls, and I've learned to rise above it, to handle it with grace, and be the bigger man most of the time.
What I really want to know about is George Takei today. Tell me, what is up?
Yes, I've been saving my pennies for a rainy day.
You're saving up? You're a man of means. What is this, some special fund?
It is a special fund. It's a fund I'm saving for FCC fines that I am almost certain to need.
So you're gonna, all right. George, tell us all about 50 Shades of Takei.
Wait, stop! Don't stop.
On a more serious note, is this production of Allegiance on Broadway?
Well, this is about the Japanese internment in America during World War II. It's very personal to me since I lived through it. And the main purpose for this production is a way to remind my fellow Americans that we should not repeat this same mistake.
Really essential stuff, people. George, I hope I'm not intruding, but would you mind sharing a little bit about growing up in these camps? Oh, I'm sorry, George. Hold on a second. It looks like we've got our first caller. Hello? Caller, you are on the air. It's too late.
Hey there, Farley. This is Senator Jeff Sessions of Alabama.
Senator, welcome to... This is certainly a surprise.
That's how I planned it.
Well, welcome to the show. Senator, are you familiar with the work of George Takei?
Afraid I am.
Hello, Senator Sessions. Pleasure to meet you.
Yeah, it's a real honor to be face-to-face with you there. How you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Getting pretty excited. You know why? Camping. You know, in the springtime, when the weather's nice. Get them FEMA tents out there and the mobile homes and the chain link.
All right.
Not saying I got plans. I mean, after all, I ain't been but tapped yet. It's just being discussed. But if I get up in there, I'll tell you what, some stuff could happen. Bring back memories, imagine.
I don't think I need to imagine.
You know, is it racist to protect the American people? Was it racist to take an entire population and exclude them from public circulation in a prison-like camp? Is it racist? Really? Is it? Is it racist to wallow in fantasies about a pre-Lyndon Johnson Jim Crow America? If you say so. Yeah, Mr. Sulu, I remember you're the one that got to drive the big old ship for your boss. There, Captain Kirk. You had a funny hairline. It was waxed in place. You should have stroked it back like Alan Alda.
Well, I was not in charge of costuming.
Reckon you ain't no Hawkeye anyhow. Hey there, George. I call in because I was curious about what you might think about something. What'd be your nightmare scenario if I get to be Attorney General? Huh? What do you think would be the worst I could do as far as you're concerned? Worst case scenario.
I believe that as Attorney General, you could limit voting rights for non-white, non-property owners.
That's what I'm talking about.
I believe that you could choose not to protect the rights of the LGBT community.
Why would I? Don't even know what that all means.
I believe that you could choose not to prosecute police regarding brutality cases, particularly against black males.
Waste of resources against the heroes of our community and nation.
Well, I see where you stand, and we strongly disagree on some very fundamental issues.
Well, we agree on what it is I'm going to be able to do and what it is I'm going to do, so we'll see on the other side. Know what I'm saying? Huh?
Unfortunately, I believe I do know exactly what you're saying.
All right, if you say so. I'll tell you all what, I'm out of here. I got better things to do, Senator Jeff Sessions.
Wow, that was awkward.
No, I've dealt with people not unlike him before. It's important to let them speak. Let them speak for themselves so that everyone can hear the hateful or ignorant or sometimes flat-out crazy things that come from their lips. Which is why we must remain vigilant and vote for those who would oppose him.
Do you feel like we should disconnect the phones? We're not having great luck here today so far. I mean,
Quite all right.
well, you're certainly a more gracious man than most. It's like water off a duck's back. You have a very thick skin. It's amazing you haven't been massively triggered by these encounters. My heart goes out to you. I admire your presence and your ability to stay cool under pressure. Oh, looks like we've got another caller. Hello, caller. You're on the air.
Hey, George Takei. It's your future president, Donald Trump.
Mr. President-elect?
One more word out of your stupid mouth, and I can't make any promises. Pussy grabbing? Never would have done it. I never would.
Oh, my.
Crooked Hillary Clinton. Not what I said. Not what I said. Mike Pence is not the Antichrist. I only hire the best people. You're going to have a lot of things to answer for.
Did you have a question for me?
You don't need to know the questions yet, but that's all right. There are going to be questions. There are going to be huge, beautiful, bright, shining new questions. Very good questions. Believe me. Trust me.
Well, I think we face serious problems after...
Where did our questions go? They went to China? They went to Japan? Japan doesn't even ask questions.
30 years of legitimate progress, culminating in just the last 5 years, just have it overturned by electing a pompous idiot, is very saddening to me. But I believe that in the long run we'll overcome.
We used to have the best questions. I'm going to bring back... Trump asks the best questions, and Mexico's going to pay for the question. Oh, we have so many questions. And there will be competition, and that makes the questions bigger and better. It's going to be beautiful. I am going to make questions great again. No question. Any questions?
Oh, my.
And you know, Farley, you're going to need another job, because I'm pulling the plug on National Public Radio. It's a disgrace. A lot of people have said it's a disgrace. Because ISIS, socialism, because ISIS, I thought you were better than this. But, you know, I should have known better because it's a failing radio. You're going to need another job, believe me. Okay, I got to go tweet. I'll see you suckers on the internet.
Goodbye. That was one of the best things that has ever happened to me. It was a thrill. Donald Trump himself has tried out heterosexual marriage numerous times and has failed at it or just hasn't liked it very much. I think he should give gay marriage a try before he overturns the whole thing. I think Donald Trump should have a gay wedding with taco trucks at the reception. I'd pay for the whole thing.
Oh, hello.
Caller, it's hard to make out your voice there. What's your name? And could you speak a little more clearly?
My name is Denny Lane from Barstow.
You son of a bitch! That's Bill Shatner! You're not fooling anyone!
Yes, it's Mr. Lane.
That's bullshit! That's Denny Crane! It's Bill Shatner! I pay these fines gladly, you asshole! Reveal yourself!
Okay. You got me. It's me, Bill Shatner.
This...
Wow, he's really racking up the fines, isn't he, Farley?
Hi, Bill. Howard warned me this would happen.
I've been saving up for this for years, you sanctimonious butt-face!
George, the reason I called in today to say hello to you is because I was on Twitter and I found you to be really quite entertaining.
Well, thank you, Bill, although I don't expect that this is a real compliment.
Well, it's a compliment for someone with less than half as many followers as I have.
I have 1.7 million followers.
Not bad. It's a little less than half as many followers as I have.
Well, the size of your Twitter following is really immaterial to the impact that you make.
Oh, is it? Really? Advertisers have a different opinion. I guess 1.7 is a start.
Farley, do you see the shit I've had to put up with for 50 years?
I really don't want to get in the middle of this. I'm sorry, George, but you know how this kind of thing goes.
You know what, Farley? Shut up. Shut up. You're not helping.
Right. Okay. Do you want a glass of water or something? Can I get you anything?
Hey, I don't want your pity water. You can leave the room for all the fuck I care.
You can't run with the big dogs if you're going to piss with the pups. George, I think it's time for you and I to go man on man. Mano a mano. Tete-a-tete, if you will, and I think you might. Look, here's the deal, dumbass. You don't have that many Twitter followers. And you were just a technician on the Enterprise.
I'm not a technician. I'm the pilot.
No. All you did was push Jules around.
I fly the fucking plane.
George, your anger, it builds to something very real, but not to the level befitting a captain.
You're not a real captain. All right, smart guy, which shiny jewel do you press to turn the Enterprise to the left?
Whichever one I tell you to. Look, it's a computerized system. You just press the jewel.
I'm not a technician. I'm the goddamn pilot. I tell the ship which way to go.
Look, George, I invested in a real career with real responsibility.
Starfleet's not the Navy, idiot.
Whereas you settled for being a technician who dicks around with jewels.
Which jewel makes it go left?
Fuck this. Denny Crane.
Oh no. I had to learn specifically which jewels to press for left, right, etc. I learned that on day one because that was my goddamn job. No. Okay, you think it's not rocket science, but tell me precisely which jewel to press.
Anything else? Hi, George.
Fuck you, Bill! Wait, no, I didn't get to use the hang-up button! Damn this! Damn you, Farley! No, it was about to get way more Thunderdome here! Oh my god, that felt so good. Oh, it was worth it. You know, Farley, send me the bill. I don't care how much it cost.
And that's all the time we have on Too Late today. I'm here with George Takei and the remnants of our reputation. Until next time, I'll be